So have you ever wondered why is it that some people seem to do really well on LinkedIn and they get so many connections and they're thriving and they're building their brand and they're growing, but you seem to be, maybe you're having a hard time using LinkedIn to build your brand? Well, today we're going to fix all of that because I want to talk about 3 C's of success for you for LinkedIn. And those 3 C's are going to be about connections, comments, and clients, getting the clients that you want. So if that is something you are interested in finding out more about, you might want to keep watching. Well, hello, awesome people. As you know, I am Marsha Lynn Hudson, and I am the queen of online marketing and AI training. And I love working with entrepreneurs, coaches, speakers, consultant authors on how to grow your business, build your brand. So today I'm very excited to continue my series on LinkedIn. And if you missed my other video, be sure and catch that video over here on LinkedIn that you can be able to watch on my channel. It is there. I'll also put a link below in the description. And so I'm continuing my series on LinkedIn. Why? Because LinkedIn is a great place to build your brand and get clients. So let's talk about these 3 C's today. I hope you have your pen and your paper and you are ready to go. Don't forget, I love you to subscribe to this channel. Leave some comments. Let me know how we're doing to help you grow and build your business. So number 1, the first C for success is connections. And so when I think about the connections that we can make on LinkedIn, there is a strategy to making connections. And I like to say for a schedule, you have a 3-day plan. Even LinkedIn says you only need 3 days a week on LinkedIn to build your brand, build your impact, create influence and income. And so the first one is connection. It's a strategy. So what I like to say for my 3-day a week strategy is you want to find 5 to 10 new connections each of your days, your 3 days a week. You only need 3, okay? And the way that I do that, LinkedIn helps you to find connections that match your brand, your niche, and things like that. So you go to your LinkedIn, and when you look for people to connect with, and like I say, 5 to 10 people, you look and you go to the search bar and you put in terms that you want that match your niche. I may put in the search bar leadership development because I teach leadership and I want to connect with people in leadership. I may go in and put education and institution, educators, because I want to connect with people to be able to train and speak to education institutions. I may put in the word branding. I may look for content creators. So I put in the search bar to look for connections that match with my niche so we can collaborate. Now, once I go and I look for connections and I find one that may be interesting to me, I click and go to their page. I check out their bio. I check out their headliner to see what they do, what they're about. I check out their banner, and if they don't have anything on the banner or no picture, I don't really connect. I look to see if they have been active in LinkedIn in the last week or 2, if they're posting. And so this is my strategy for connections. And so when I see someone I want to connect with, if I'm able to send personalized connection, I will send a personalized connection. Now, here's an example of something that you can send. You don't want to try to sell to people or get them to get on a call. They don't know you yet. I may say something like, I'm so glad to connect with you here on LinkedIn. I may mention something in a post that they did. I may mention something from their headline. I like that you are in the leadership development area. I really love learning from people in leadership development area. So I might mention things that appeal to them, something from their bio, something from their headline, something from a post that they wrote. And then I might say, glad to connect here with you on LinkedIn. And I might end it with a good closing by saying, have a great day, have a great weekend, have a great fall, whatever season we're in. And so that's a personalized connection where I wasn't salesy. It didn't look like I was trying to get anything. I just want to make a good connection because maybe down the road, that person could be a good candidate for something that you offer. So you want to have a strategy for connections. And I like to do 5 or 10 of those on my each day. And you want to have a strategy for what you're saying when you do your personalized message to them, okay? And if they decide to follow you or, connect with you, you can send them a DM that's similar to that, mentioning something that they do, mentioning something from their post, mentioning how an insight helped you, just being a connection, not being salesy or trying to get them on a call or trying to get them to do things right off. People don't really like that. You can do that down the road. So that's number one for my strategy for the first success C on LinkedIn is making the right connections. And can you imagine if you did 5 to 10 each day, we're talking about 3 days a week, that's 30 new connections that you reached out to. If you do 5, that's 15 new connections that you reached out to. So it's going to help grow your LinkedIn and start building your brand. Plus, LinkedIn likes it and they will push you out more. The second C for success is comments. And I hope you got your pen. I hope you got your paper. When I was doing a training, and I had gone to a training on LinkedIn, and the trainer said something that was really great. It was like, man, this is wonderful. When we make comments, don't forget other people see them. Not just the person who you're commenting on their page, but other people see the comments also. And I got to thinking about that. So I'm like, okay, if I comment on one of my connections posts and the post was something that really resonated with me, I'm not just going to say that was good or I like that or that was nice. No, my comments should be like a mini TED Talk, okay? My comments should be 2 or 3 good sentences where I mention something from the post, or I mention something that I thought would add to the post, or I added an insight to the post, or I put a certain quote to the post, or I made some startling statements to the post in the comments, right? You can even use AI for comments. Okay, ask AI to give you some good comments. And so I did these comments in the comment section, and then at the end I usually say, great post, thanks for sharing. But think about it, if I've given 2 to 3 sentences in my comments and I'm showing my own expertise, so I'm showing my own credibility, or I'm giving an insight, or I say something like, I really like this post, you are so right when you did this, and then I made a comment, or I always remember that this statement is this, and so I add to the comment. I don't overshadow what they did or try to take over or act like, look at me. I don't do that. I add to the comment. I add an insight, or I add a comment that adds to it, and I always say great post or thanks for sharing, letting them know that. And so when you put a comment like that, it's like a mini TED Talk, okay? You can ask AI to give you a comment. When you put a comment like that in your own voice, a lot of times I might say I. Think about if other people saw the comment. What if 3 people saw it, or 6 people, or 10 people? They saw your comment. And if you made a comment that was insightful and it added to it, and you maybe gave some value, then they might think, wow, who was this? And then they'll go to your page and check you out and follow you. So remember, number 2, the second C of success is comment in LinkedIn. And I like to say comment to at least 5 people a day with this mini TED Talk type comment, 2 or 3 great sentences, add to it, give them praise for it. But not just, this was great, that's nice, thank you, I like it, or just liking. Add a great comment. This is the second C to success. What does it do? LinkedIn likes it. LinkedIn sees your engagement. Other people see it. They see your credibility. They see your great insight. Then they go to your page and they follow you. It's just a great cycle for you. Now, the third C success for LinkedIn is clients. For me, because I've been following this strategy of showing up on LinkedIn 3 days a week, it's normally in the morning between 9:30. I really like showing up on LinkedIn. I see myself as building my brand, putting my credibility out there, being visible, connecting with people who could eventually go to this third C and become a client. It's not always about a client, but it's good when we can take them down that funnel. And so the 3-day a week with the connections and making the mini TED Talk comment, great comments, and then going to clients. Now you're getting in the place where people see you, decision makers see you, they've seen your comments, you're connecting, hopefully you're posting great content. And I'm going to do a video on engaging content. That's going to be the last part of my series for LinkedIn. So don't forget to watch my other video on LinkedIn. Watch this video here. I'll put a link in the description. And that'll be the last part of my series on LinkedIn, building your brand on LinkedIn. Today, the 3 C's success and creating engaging content. So hopefully you're posting 3 days a week. You're giving engaging content on LinkedIn. And I'll be talking about what kind of content to put there, because it's not just a bunch of how-to anymore. You want to have storytelling. You want to, be authentic. You want to add spice to your content, and you definitely want to do video. That's something I'll be talking about. But this Thursday is client. So now decision makers see you, coaches may see you, potential entrepreneurs may see you, and they may want to come down that funnel and maybe get on a call with you or ask me anything call. I like to call it a discovery call, a strategy call. They may want to get on a 20-minute call with you to see how you can help them, because they have seen you. You've made connections. You're making the right comment. And so now you're driving people down to possibly become a client. So after you have connected and you kind of gotten to know people, maybe after 2 weeks, you can send them something. You might say, I don't know if this could serve you or not, but I thought that this PDF may be great for you, and you attach it. You just give them a free PDF. I may send somebody the Build Your Brand bundle. And I might say, this may serve you. I don't know if it serves you or not, but I'm glad that we've connected. I've been following you and seeing your content. And I just want to shoot this over. If you want to use it or not, it's a free PDF. And so now you're driving people to see you as someone who is helpful, who is valuable, who may be the answer to some of their struggles or some of their frustrations or some of, their problems and things that they're having hard times with. And you may be the answer to some of their desires and aspirations, and they want to get on a call with you. So now you've attracted the attention of a decision maker or a possible client, and you take them down your funnel. Now, I like to tell people have 3 parts to your funnel. Okay, you have your lead magnet where you they give you their email. Now they're in your email list, which is wonderful. You may have a low ticket offer, $10, $17, where they get a little feel for you. They buy your $10 your low ticket offer, and they get a feel for you. You may have a mini course, maybe $47, $97. They take a mini course from you. It's like, this person is wonderful, right? And then they may want to get into your higher ticket coaching if you have one-on-one or group coaching. This is how you use the successful strategy, the 3 C's of LinkedIn, to build your brand, increase your impact, and your income. So I hope that these 3 C's have been helpful to you. I hope that you would leave some comments. Let me know what else you'd like to hear us give you on this channel. We're all about online marketing, branding, building your business. But as we recap, your 3 successful C's for LinkedIn to grow your brand, increase your impact, grow your business, and make more money. Number 1 would be your connection strategy. Number 2 would be the comments that you make on other people's posts. And number 3, the clients that you can drive people down the funnel to work with you, because they see you as the solution to the things that's been keeping them up at night. So as I always like to say, don't forget, be sure and check the description links in below, because I'm going to put some free guides down there for you and put my free bundle down there for you. Lots of great resources in the description. Go there and grab that. Be sure to leave some comments. Become a subscriber. We love that. And don't forget, as I always like to say, the secret sauce to your success, it's not the algorithm. It's not all of us being on every site. You don't need to be on every site. It's not being online every day, overwhelming yourself. You don't need to be online, overwhelming yourself. You do need to be consistent, though, and 3 days is not a lot, a few minutes a day. But the secret sauce to your success, even when you don't feel like it, is you.